Hello, hello. This is episode 3 of the Sean O Brien 100K. I just got home from Target. We're going to go on a little 2-mile run walk with the doggies and then hopefully hit a 12 or 15-mile run as soon as I get back. So, this is the intro to the weekly mileage recap. Hope you guys enjoy. Have some coffee or something or whatever you do, or if you're washing the dishes, cleaning the house, or not cleaning the house. Yeah, you can't really watch YouTube when you're taking care of stuff. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Let's jump right in and get some miles and go through the week. All right. We are going for a 2-mile run here with the dogs. I don't know if you can see them. So squeezing in their walk / run right before I gotta go and do my 15 miles. So I thought, what a great idea. You know, I feel like if I'm going to go and walk the dogs, might as well turn it into like a run walk, right? And this way it just kind of keeps my heart rate low at the same time. So, killing 2 birds with 1 stone, 2 miles. Let's go. Okay, so just finished running with the doggies, squeezing a little 2 miles with them, and now we're going for the official run, 15 miles, 12 to 15, somewhere around there. And I am rocking the 2-liter Raid belt with a BPN Go gel in there and 600 milliliters of water in case I get thirsty. So we're gonna keep moving and grooving, and I'll see you guys at the end. All right. Okay, so we're getting in 2 miles with the dogs today. It is Monday, January 5th. Just nice and easy 2 miles. So they're having fun. So temperature is nice and cool out today. Easy 2-piece. And we're gonna make our U-turn right now. Okay, so we're doing 15 miles today. Earlier I went on 2-mile run with the dogs. I'm testing out the 2-liter Raid belt with some fueling. I've got two carb fuel gels, which are 200 calories each and hold roughly 50 grams of carbs in each gel. And then I also brought a caffeinated BPN gel and Hyperlight, 2 scoops of Hyperlight and 600 milliliters of water. And then I also brought 500 milliliters of water with nothing in it, just to kind of rinse down the gels when it gets like sticky. They kind of dry out my mouth a little bit, which I'm sure everyone kind of deals with that when taking down gels. So yeah, we're here. It's nice and cool, taking it easy, just building that base. All right, I'll see you guys at the end. Getting in 2 miles with the dogs again today. Nice and easy, 2 miles, and then right when we get home, I'm gonna go for a 15-mile run and do 3 times for 5 minutes, threshold intervals, and then keep the rest of the run all zone 2. So we'll do that once I get back home. Okay, we just finished up threshold intervals 3 times for 5 minutes with a 2-minute jog / walk rest in between. So I try and do that once a week, and also, or I alternate every other week. 1 week I'll do a threshold, and then the following week I'll do a tempo, and I'll go back and forth just doing that once a week. I was doing it 2 times for 15 minutes a couple weeks ago, but I think I'm just going to try and keep it at 3 times for 5 minutes. So testing that out. And yeah, we are at mile 5.95. So we got roughly another 9 miles to go. So total mileage for this run will be 15, and then we'll head on back, eat a little something, and then probably go out for another 12, just nice and easy, zone 2. So yeah, all right, we're gonna finish up these miles, so I gotta keep on going. All right, see you at the end. Right, so I just got back home from my 15-mile run, and we're having some ground beef with some rice, guacamole, and some salsa, and some poppy soda. So just fueling up to get ready and go out for another 12. And yeah, for the run, I threw in, I think I already mentioned it, yeah, the threshold intervals. Yeah, just letting my body rest right now. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and the run took about 2.5 hours. So I'll go out again for another 2, come back home, and then walk the dogs and maybe squeeze in some leg training with the weights. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap up here and then we'll head on out. We are going for a night run, getting into 12 miles. Nice and cool. It's about 5:30, 5:45. So by the time I get back, it'll probably be 7:30, somewhere close to 8 p.m. But it's nice and quiet. So we're gonna finish up these 12 miles. Let's go. We're about to squeeze in 3 miles with the dogs, and then we'll come back, squeeze in a leg training session, hopefully. Get a couple things done around the house. I still got to take down the Christmas lights as well. And yeah, so let's head out the door and get started. Okay, so for January 9th and 10th, I wasn't able to record anything, but I did get a couple miles in, and then the total weekly mileage for the week was 73.9 miles, if I'm not mistaken. So that was the mileage for the week from January 4th to the 10th, I believe, or January 3rd to the 10th, somewhere around there. It'll be up there for the total weekly mileage. But yeah, that's pretty much the weekly recap for the Road to Sean O Brien 100K, episode 3. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the journey that I'm on. And I will see you guys next time. All right, peace.